Did you know it only takes 2 minutes to adjust your rear suspension? In this video I will show you how to do it and what the results are. The results are truly shocking. I discovered this after making a recent video comparing the Classic and the Meteor.
So yes, one thing that I noticed that's so different instantly was the rear suspension. Your rear suspension so much softer than my rear suspension.
Yeah.
And I've had people asking me on the channel, actually, how do you find the rear suspension? Is it hard? I've always said, no, it's fine. Until I've rode your bike. And now I realise that I do have a hard suspension.
After the making of this video, I've received 2 messages from subscribers, Bob from Bali and Terry Cook, both suggesting to adjust the preload on the rear suspension. Bob saying, I know it makes no sense, but try it. So I did, and I was absolutely shocked by the results. Every pun intended. Here I am testing the suspension pre-adjustment on a bumpy lane just outside of my house and just having a feel before I do make the adjustment. Here we are, back at home, adjustment time. The process simply starts by removing the right hand side panel using the ignition key. This gives us access to the Royal Enfield toolkit, which is located just above the motorbike's battery. I do believe the stiffness of the suspension crept up on me over time, and hence I didn't really notice it until I rode my friend's newer classic bike, and then it was obvious.
This one, and this one.
The trick here is to get the spanner as flush to the bottom of the spring as possible. It's a very narrow fit.
One. Two. Look at the dirt. Oh my goodness. Bike needs a clean. My goodness. Right, let's just see what that does, eh? Now we have to do the other side. One. Two. Well, is it better or not? Let's go over some bumps and find out. Well, it does feel softer. How can that be? How on earth can that be? If the spring is more tense, how can it feel more softer? I don't understand. Can anybody explain it to me? I'm gonna do a proper road test in the next couple of days before I make up my mind completely. But my goodness, just on an off-road track, it feels a lot better. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you to my subscribers. Excuse me, Rocky. Thank you to my subscribers for advising me about this. It would have never have entered my mind. And it kind of explains that taken a couple of years before I felt it go hard. So when the bike was new, it was fine, and now the springs need a bit more tensioning. Wow, it's so much better. What a surprise. What a surprise. I never knew that that would achieve that. Well.
So from showroom, I was on minimum preload and I adjusted 2 notches. And after a couple of days travelling to school, I realised this was probably too much. It was fine on the lane, but not on main roads doing 80 to 100 kilometers per hour. So now I've adjusted back to 1 notch, and in this video it literally took me 2 minutes to do it, to take the side panel off, take out the toolkit and adjust back 1 notch, even with dogs in the way. So it is possible in 2 minutes to do this, and I definitely recommend that you do.
Oh yeah, you want to help, don't you? You want to help, don't you? Can't see nothing. Oh my goodness, how many dogs? There we go, okay. Yeah, it's done. As quick as that, 1 click back down, and we put the tool away.
So there we go, proof in the pudding. In less than 2 minutes I can adjust my rear suspension. So I suggest you give it a try. It's just 2 minutes of your time.
Simple as that. How long did that take? It's done.
And the only explanation I have is the spring on the right is the tightened one, but I can see more damper length. So I think this is what makes the ride softer. As always, stay safe, safe riding, and see you on the next video.